Welcome back to Cool Crafts with Bailey. This week we're going to be making a frog craft using paper plates and construction paper. Other supplies you need include some glue, a pencil, scissors, an extra piece of paper so you don't get paint or markers on your parents' table, a piece of green paper, some red paper, some white paper, some black paper, and something circular. I used a glue stick for the pupils and the top of my Starbucks cup for the eyes.
So you could use a cup.
Yeah, a cup will work. All right, so first you take your plate, color it green. It's going to be easier with paint. It took me a long time to do it with a Sharpie. And then you take your white paper. You don't need that one. New one. I did. I folded it in half. I took my circle, laid down my circle. Trace the circle. Leave your paper folded in half when you cut it, so that when you're done cutting, you just have two circles already. Make sure you color the bottom of the plate, and you'll just glue two eyes approximately there, and then you take your first piece of paper, hold down your smaller circle, and trace. Either fold it in half again or just trace two circles right next to each other. Go ahead and cut those out. Very good circle.
Is that a circle?
This one's a little better.
Okay, there we go. He's not buying it from.
Alright. And then you take your green paper. You'll want to trace.
Here, you can trace my hands.
Thanks, Donna.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Make this a closed shape, like that. And then you'll cut it out. I'm about to butcher your hand. I'm sorry. You want to make sure that you cut out two hands. When I made the example frog, I traced my left and my right hand, but you can trace the same hand twice, as long as you have two hands. For the purpose of time, we're going to do webbed fingers instead.
Well, that would make more sense.
Oh yeah.
So, if you don't want to cut out your whole hand, you can just make them webbed.
Roughly like that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then you want the thumbs to the inside, so you'll glue it like this, one on each side.
I have a really big gap in there.
And then For the nose, I use 2 pom-poms, or you can use 2 pom-poms, 2 beads, or you can cut out really tiny circles out of paper. Could probably use a new pencil eraser, or a new pencil. Trace that, cut it out. For the mouth, you make a smiley face, and then you make a deeper smiley face. It kind of looks like a slice of watermelon. And then you cut it out, or a crescent moon if you rotate it 90 degrees. Make sure you glue it with the pencil side in, and then for the red paper, you just want to cut all the way across the page. I did like an inch wide-ish. And then you'll want your parents to help you with this. How I got the tongue to curl, I just held onto one end and then just ran it over the scissors like this, like your parents probably do with ribbon at Christmas.
Or you could wrap it around a pencil. You know, wrap it
Will it stay?
over and over on the pencil. If you fold it, it should, but you already got it a little curled. Because I would probably cut myself.
I wrap presents like a child. So
Well,
it's okay. I use a lot of tape.
I'm okay with ribbon, but I don't know if I would do too long. Look
Oh
at
man,
that.
I like that better.
Check that out.
Just make sure you push hard down on the
Yeah.
pencil so it gets little like rivets like the
Mhm.
pencil does. All right, so then the one part that you left flat, you just put some glue on that, and then you want the tongue to curl up. So make sure when you glue it, the tongue curls like this. Because when a frog gets flies or other bugs, it sends its tongue out, scoops it up, and then puts it back in his mouth.
Snatches it.
Snatches. And then eventually, after all your glue dries, it should look something like this.
And if you use paint, it will take a little longer to dry.
Yes. Be careful. Don't get paint or marker on anything that you're not supposed to get paint or marker on. And have a good day. See you next time. Bye.